Is that a turntable you have in the background behind you?
Oh no, it is. Yeah, this. If I slide this way, you'll see there's all kinds of decks, and see, it's a mess. It's an absolute mess because prior to being, I'll turn it this way. Prior to being a professional fighter, I was a DJ. I was a professional nightclub DJ playing house and trance, and I've got thousands and thousands of records and stuff, and I don't really bother with it anymore. But obviously, we're in quarantine, we're in self-isolation, we're all going bored, looking for things to do. So I started rooting through the records the other day. As you can see, it's definitely a mess. But DJ Mikey B, as I was known as back in the day, I'm going to do a live stream, I think. I saw one of my DJ friends doing it a few days ago. He did a live stream of a DJ set. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do that myself. So either this Friday or Saturday night, I'm going to live stream a DJ set on my Instagram, on my Facebook and Twitter. So first of all, I've got to figure out the technology to do that. How to do 3 different platforms. But I'll try. If I can do it all, that'll be millions of people. But yeah, so that's why the turntables are out. But I got to get knee surgery tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be having knee surgery. So that's granted I can stand up on 2 legs for any significant amount of time.
Okay, so are you worried about that, having to go to a hospital for knee surgery during this time?
Well, so here's the thing. So I actually spoke to my doctor and I said, listen, elective surgery right now is out. And he said, no, yeah, but this is a specific surgery center. It's not a hospital. It's a very, very small surgery center for orthopedics specifically. So that's all we do right now. He said, the moment the government get in touch with us and tell us that they need this facility, we'll be stopping all surgeries. He said, but right now, Michael, he said, that's still how we're operating for orthopedic surgery. So I said, okay, great. So I'm going in there tomorrow. I had a knee replacement in October last year. I'll show you a nice little scar. See this? Hold on, you can't really see it.
Oh, I can see it, yeah, at the top there. Wow.
Yeah, there we go. So I had a knee replacement last year. That was bloody miserable. My left knee had given me problems ever since George St-Pierre caused me to tear my posterior cruciate ligament back in 2006. Good old George.
Whenever I talk to you take pot shots at George.
No, George is the man. I love George. Come on, everybody loves George. I'm only messing around. George is the best. I have so much respect for that guy.
What happened at the Hall of Fame that day? I was always wondering, because that was like the one time I think that George has like been angry and yelled. He was swearing at you. That was the day where you made him break.
Yeah, hold on. How are you hearing me? Are you hearing this?
No, I think I'm probably just hearing your built-in computer mic.
Okay, good. Because I wasn't sure. So you're talking about the Hockey Hall of Fame. Yeah. So, listen, I love George. Me and George have a great relationship to this day. We text occasionally and things like that. And I've got a documentary coming out later in the year. And George was very kind to, lend some of his time and say a few words. And he provided some great content for that documentary. I got nothing but respect for George. But when we're going to fight, all's fair in love and war. So that was stirring the pot a little bit. And then I remember we came out of the Hockey Hall of Fame and there was TMZ. And TMZ came up and I whispered to Jason Perillo, my boxing coach. I said, all right, Jason, here we go. Time to go sell a few pay-per-views. So I went over and I started getting in George's face. Right? And then George lost his cool, started saying a few things back. And it was perfect. That's what I wanted. It was on TMZ, which as we know is a massive media outlet. Because beef, aggravation, hostility sells a fight. But then later on, I saw George. We were actually on, where were we? We were on ESPN or something like that. We had their main studios in Connecticut. And we're doing the rounds, and then I walked into a bathroom. And then we stood there. We had a chat about cars and we had a nice little laugh. We were talking about cars and this and that because he's got a Range Rover and I had a Range Rover and the things fall apart constantly. So we had a laugh about that. And then I walked out. I said, right, got to get a game face back on now, George. There's media out there. So then as soon as we walked out, I was being a dick again. Listen, if that's going to be my role in all of this, if I'm going to be the perceived dickhead in all of it, then so be it. I'll do it. I'm just trying to earn a living for my family. And if people are going to think I'm an arsehole, then all good. I know I'm not an arsehole. My friends and people around me know I'm not. It's just a bit of fun and games. We're just promoting a fight,
You were right about the thing where he sticks his tongue into his cheek, though. That means he's agitated.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot that I said that. I did. Just something that I picked up and he kept doing it. Yeah, and does that, sticks his tongue in his cheek. There you go. You're welcome, George.
If you watch Diaz's press conferences from over the years, like any of his press conferences, you can see him do it. It was like a little nuance you picked up on.
Okay. I only spotted him doing it on my once. So, yeah, there you go. I'm smarter than what you think.
All right, Mike. Thanks for doing this. I appreciate it. We're looking forward to your DJ set. So you're going to continue to do the Believe You Me podcast yourself and Louis J. Gomez. Louis J. Gomez? Louis J. Gomez?
Yeah, no, it's Louis Gomez. He's a bit of a he says if you don't say Louis J, he gets all offended. But it's a little bit poncy, if you ask me. So I like to call him Louis Gomez, but he goes by Louis J. Gomez. He's a comedian from New York, and I'm obviously who I am. So yeah, we have like a comedic MMA podcast. It's generally around MMA, but we talk about whatever's going on in the world, whether it be coronavirus, Tiger King, which everybody's talking about, or whatever it is, whatever we did at the weekend. My struggles with being an through life, there's always plenty to talk about there. But I appreciate the shout out, Aaron. Always a pleasure talking to you, buddy. And yeah, all the best. Stay safe and God bless.
Same to you, Michael. Appreciate it.